So again, here it is with the drop shadow, just added in the appearance panel. But it all started off with just a close-up of one of these shapes, an outline shape with a gradient mesh, and then it had a duplicate to get that little lip. And then once you had that piece, kind of zoom in and out here so you can see it, kind of using the mesh tool on all of these little highlights to change the values. And kind of once you had them, you can use the direct selection tool to make those places in there, and then just duplicate it. So here it is at the duplication part. Let me back up a little bit. So here's this whole row. Just undo it a couple times so you can see it. So once one was made, you just put one in front and then hit the Command D key and it duplicates the whole row. And then it's just a matter of doing the end piece, which has the point. See if I can zoom in there, and there's the cone, and just modifying with the direct selection tool just to get a little bit more of a shape of the metal twisting and turning in there, just to build that section. So that gives you the whole piece. They're all the same, so you could go back in and modify and make it a little more interesting. But for this part, it's not too bad. And then for the top piece, let's see if I can get in there. Just using the pen tool, make that shape. And then just using all the outside shapes just to make those pieces. Select them. You can give them a shape builder. To change them, give them a color, and then just use the gradient to modify and extend it into this section on the shaft part. Use the same one on the other side, but just kind of placed it in there and made it a little darker. And all these points, here's the shadow on the piece. Placed one down below here, and took the stroke and just made it a gray value on some of them. Some have made it a stroke, and just place that piece in there. And then just for the presentation, just selected it, copied it, put it on another segment of the document. Right now it's off the document. You can even put it on a new layer, scale it down a little bit, and that gives you the final piece. So it's a quick, kind of easy way to modify this section and give it a duplication of that pattern. Makes it look really, really easy and kind of convincing at that point.